Hello and welcome to Darkest Dungeon. The save game has been running for a few quests already. As you can see, I have a full roster. I thought I would quickly run through some what you can do in the hamlet before I go out on a quest. You have of course the stagecoach where you can get new heroes, but I have a full roster so I won't do that. You got the tavern. Got some guys drinking away, gambling a bit. This is used to reduce stress levels on your heroes as they go out adventuring. They can come back a bit crazed. This is a way to fix it. Same goes for the Abbey. I do have someone I want to relax, but yeah. They don't want to. Next to that you got the Sanitarium where you can get certain characters' traits removed. It can cause trouble. For example, God-fearing in town will only pray for stress relief. If I remove this, then Rainout would able to do more things to relieve stress. Or if your characters get sick, then they can end up in here to remove it. As your characters level up, you can go to the guild and the survivalist and the blacksmith to increase skills. To increase their skills. So for a little cost, of course. The survivalist works on camping skills. I'll explain that in a second. And the blacksmith can improve your armor once you upgrade the blacksmith enough. And the Nomad Wagon sells trinkets. These are a bit more expensive than getting them while on quests. And yeah, if you lose any heroes, you can find them in the graveyards. I had one leper bleed out on me a few weeks back.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
For each boss you defeat, one voice log will unlock. As you can see, there is quite a bit of bosses you have to defeat. And then of course the Darkest Dungeon. Of course also journals that you can collect. Alright, let's go. I'm going to head through the warrant. Short apprentice. Alright. Let's bring out Ronald. Harriet. Not Daneville. Let's get let's get the Jester in here. Delvers in the dark. Oh yeah. By the way, each of these areas has their own unique style and enemy types. Ruins have skeletons, Cove have fishmen, Worlds mainly have bandits and ghosts. Warns have the pigmen. That each area has its own bosses that you have to defeat, and to reach bosses you have to do a couple of missions. Right, the provisions. You can't go in empty-handed, of course. And yeah, the smart thing is to get on short quest get a full stack of food. It's 12 pieces, and I always grab full stacks of torches. Key for the locked boxes, shovels to remove obstacles, and some bandages to stop bleeding. Let's go. With each terrain also comes its own weaknesses, of course. As you can read, swine men that in this place are immune to the blight effect. In the ruins, skeletons are immune to bleeding. The fishmen, they have a completely different resistance.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Alright, let's go. Pile of bones. Have a look. Ugh. Bloodthirsty. Oh, hello. Swine slashers and wretches. Ugh. Misty bastards. The Jester's main focus is to apply bleed and buff your allies. He's that. Let's get you to the front. Alright. Take some time to quickly explain a few things. So, each enemy has its own patterns of attack. Of course, your guys each have their own attack types. And next to their HP bar, ow. Under the XP bar you can see a second bar, that's the stress bar. Once it fills out once, you can get an affliction or a virtue, which can have effects on how the mission goes. If it fills up a second time, the full 200 stress, then your hero gets a heart attack and dies.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Certain attacks are pretty disgusting, by the way. Getting vomited on by a swine wretch. Hi, my jester just got sick. Ooh, that hit hard. Back here, you bastards.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
They'll bleed to death. I don't need to do anything.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
You can't click on the doors, by the way. You just have to press W to get in, or if on the console the respective button there. Alright, let's keep going.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
If you don't have a shovel on you, all your heroes take a little damage, a little bit of your torch goes out, and you get some stress damage.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
So I suggest holding at least one shovel in your inventory. And try to get the place lit up. Rest. Let's see how long it takes before I'm in big trouble.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Run out better than this. Spawn of the entrails. Ugh. still going to have to spend some time in the sanitarium, I'm afraid.
Precision and power.
15. Missed.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Let's get you into melee range. Drums of Doom. Alright, you bastard. Let's go. Let's just reduce the main character's strength levels.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Oh. Shit. Great. Hola. Spiders really game. There are critter types that you can fight. They're pathetically weak.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
That's 3 dead spiders before they can react. Resistive, nice.
Inspiration and improvement.
Another one falls.
All things are good.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Well, things go easy for me now. I want to warn you, the later you get in the game, the more difficult it becomes. There's stronger enemies, more enemies, and of course bosses. Oh yeah, I'm taking so long. Buy certain items like an heirloom chest or a lock chest. It is an ability to use an item on it. If you grab this, if I grab the skeleton key and put it on, for example, it unlocks an hidden compartment. Alright. If I hadn't the book, it could have had a more painful problem. And another trap I didn't see.
Watch your step.
Oh, hello, boys.
A devastating blow.
Missed.
Death by inches.
Blood bit of, by the way. Shit. Let's get you close. Some of these guys are so hard to hit sometimes. Bastard, get over here.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
When your inventory is full, you have to make the judgment what you want to keep and what you want to discard. And I thought I wanted the cash more than hunger. I wanted the cash more than the healthstone that I discarded. While you're busy on adventure, by the way, occasionally it will ask you to give your heroes some food to regain little health, or give them no food, take 20% damage and plus some stress. And then it's pretty handy to have enough food in your party. The health is low, but the healing is low, but it's better than having them starve to death.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Oh, thank you, narrator. I'm sure for a second. Yep, bandages, blow to stop the bleeding. Light, poisons and toxins can be countered by the anti-venom. And medicinal herb can remove debuffs. Hello, boys. Again, guys, I'm getting very lucky right now. Oh, I don't want you there, my friend. Head back. Bastard, pulling the jester all the way up in front.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Stay on your feet. Get back, my friends, get back.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Ooh. Less HP, but less chance they are debuffed or moved. Pretty risky. Rest are always useful. Let's do it like this. And we're done. I can choose to continue adventuring or head back now, because there is one room I haven't checked yet. So let's do that for a second. No, it's empty. Alright then.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
It's it looks like a mission well done. Got a nice amount of heirlooms out of that. And some 6,000 golds. Heroes get resolve XP and possible new traits, scattering, minus 5% damage and range skills. And the thing is that she's a melee. She is a melee character.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Ooh. Oh, that's funny. Remember what I picked up at Cursed Incense? My occultist just received some Cursed Incense. Yeah, as you can see, my guys were doing some stress-related activities to remove them. My Plague Doctor is no longer paranoid. Highwoman is no longer selfish. Tao Shit, my Crusader, is no longer fearful. And Dismas just came out of the sanitarium with the Crooked Gambler removed. If he's in town, but he can only gamble to recover stress. Well, let's quickly put some guys away. For example, let's toss Marcane in there to get rid of this. Because an healer can't use that. I have no clue, Marcane. Next, let's see. Ruins, Virtue Chance. Killing, meditate went down. It's pretty handy to check through every hero who possibly has something that you want to remove. Problem. She has to go for the tavern. God-fearing, xenophobia. Oh, sorry. There's the I can still work with that. Conscience. There's the crushing guilt of the real and imagined. Alright. And let's send Ronald in there. A few that I want removed. Again, no idea. Meantime, tavern. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Every building can get upgraded. It's like I said with the Smith, if you get these upgrades, then you can improve their weapons. Well, in the Abbey and in the Cavern, you upgrade that the amount of stress they recover is increased. The cost is reduced. You can have extra slots and all that. Same for the Sanitarium. Then with a few different bonuses. Reduce costs. Extra patient slots. reduced cost, and yeah, what skills you can get. Nomad Wagon and the Stagecoach improve your... oh, no,
In
I
time,
want to click
you
there.
will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Nomad Wagon has amount of stuff you can buy in one round, and reduced cost. Stagecoach has increased available heroes when you get here, and increased size, and when you get far enough for experienced recruits, that you don't recruit them at resolve level 0. Let's put a few away, and then I'll stop recording. Key boosts. Have fun. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The caretaker is also a part of this. Every week he occupies one of the activity slots. Well, it can be annoying sometimes. It's also pretty funny to see all the despair this guy has gone through. Anyway, Dunfield is going to grab some drinks. Isthmus is going to do some meditation, pray a bit. And Harriet is going to go vegetate. Ow. I'm going to sell this stuff. Need the cash. Well, that was one round of Darkest Dungeon. I hope you guys enjoy it.